Part 5. Industry Honors, Recognition, and Certifications. True leaders in any industry are very easy to spot, not because they wave their own flag or pat their own back, but because they are honored or recognized by their industry for being a leader. They seek out certifications which will assure consumers that their products have been tested and meet the highest industry standards. They open themselves up for scrutiny of those that oversee the industry, and they adhere to the highest degree of both industry and consumer standards. These are the true signs of an industry leader. In the water ionizer industry, there has been a leader for many, many years. This company is Enagic. In this section, we will discuss some of the specific honors, recognition, and certifications received by Enagic, and explain why these are so important when considering a water ionizer. We will start by covering the different trade and business organizations where Enagic is a member. First is the Better Business Bureau. Enagic is an A-rated accredited business with the Better Business Bureau. The following is information from the Better Business Bureau website about the accredited business program. The BBB accreditation is an honor, and not every company is eligible. Businesses meeting BBB standards are presented to the local board of directors for review and acceptance as a BBB accredited business. Enagic has been an accredited business with the Better Business Bureau for several years. The next membership is with the Direct Selling Association, known in the industry as the DSA. The DSA is the national trade association of the leading firms that manufacture and distribute goods and services sold directly to consumers. DSA members go through a lengthy and rigorous application process, and only the very best in the direct sales industry are selected for membership. Approximately 200 companies are members of this association, including most of the best-known brand names in the direct sales industry. The association's mission is to protect, serve, and promote the effectiveness of member companies and the independent business people they represent, to ensure that the marketing by member companies of products and/or the direct sales opportunity is conducted with the highest level of business ethics and service to consumers. The cornerstone of the association's commitment to ethical business practices and consumer service is its code of ethics. Every member company pledges to abide by the code standards and procedures as a condition of admission and continuing membership in the association. In addition to their DSA membership, Enagic was honored at the DSA 2012 annual meeting for their participation in the DSA's Code Communication Initiative, which recognizes DSA members that are actively going above and beyond in their efforts to follow and promote the strict guidelines of the DSA Code of Ethics. It's important to note that Enagic is the only full-service ionizer manufacturer that is a member of the DSA. The next membership is with the Water Quality Association, also known as the WQA. The WQA is a not-for-profit international trade association representing the residential, commercial, and industrial water treatment industry. The WQA is dedicated to promoting the highest principles of honesty, integrity, fair dealing, and professionalism in the water quality improvement industry. It is equally dedicated to preserving the consuming public's right to quality water. Their code of ethics sets standards of conduct for industry members in their dealings with their customers, among themselves, with members of related industries, and the public at large. In addition to Enagic's membership with the WQA, the Enagic products also have WQA Gold Seal certification. Enagic has used the WQA testing and certification programs to have their products tested to prove that they are the highest level for quality and performance. Through this program, they received 3 different NSF and ANSI certifications, 2 of which are specifically for quality of water production. NSF and ANSI are 2 organizations that oversee and set standards for the water industry. These are the same type of certifications that are required for products that are used in commercial application, like in restaurants or cafes. Consumers should know that Enagic is the only water ionizer company on the planet that has these WQA Gold Seal certifications. Life Ionizers does have one WQA Gold Seal certification, but that certification has nothing to do with actual water production. It is for the amount of lead contained in the actual product. Many consumers are duped by Life Ionizer's promotion of having a WQA certification because they think it actually has something to do with the quality of water produced by their ionizers, which would be a reasonable assumption. Unfortunately, it does not, and Life Ionizers makes no effort to clarify this point with consumers. In fact, in a recently released Life Ionizer Buyer's Guide, they specifically mentioned the WQA certification. In this guide, it says the WQA certificate they have certifies that the water produced by an ionizer is lead-free and meets the highest standards of safety. The certification they have is for lead levels in the product itself. It does not pertain to the lead content in the water produced by the machine. Enagic also has this same certification, but they feel it is much more important to promote the two WQA Gold Seal certifications that actually pertain to the quality of water produced by their ionizers. The next few certifications we will review are in the area of manufacturing. These are certifications that affect the quality of the product as it is being made. Obviously, to make a great product, you must use the highest quality materials and employ the highest levels of craftsmanship during the production process. The first certifications are provided by one of the most respected organizations in the manufacturing industry, the International Organization for Standardization, or the ISO. Founded in 1947, the ISO is the world's largest developer of voluntary international manufacturing standards. International manufacturing standards give state-of-the-art specifications for products, services, and good practice, helping to make industry more efficient and effective. Having ISO certifications means that you adhere to the highest level of manufacturing standards in the industry. The Enagic factory has numerous ISO certifications, but for the sake of time, we will only cover three of the most important ones. First is the ISO 9001 certification. This certifies that Enagic meets or exceeds the requirements and standards set forth by the ISO for the quality of their product, meaning that the final product is high quality, deserving of a consumer's consideration. The next certification is the ISO 14001, which is certification for environmental impact. Being ISO 14001 certified means that the company has made a serious commitment to keeping the environmental impact created during the manufacturing process as low as possible. This is just one more way that Enagic proves their dedication to being a green, environmentally responsible company. The last ISO certification we will cover is very possibly the most important. It is the ISO 13485, which is defined by the ISO as certification of a comprehensive management system for the design and manufacture of medical devices. During research for this video, standards for the ISO 13485 certification were investigated. On the main ISO website, the downloadable ISO 13485 standards information is contained in a 57-page overview. As you can imagine, certification to manufacture medical-grade devices would probably come with a long list of requirements, which is obvious by the 57-page overview. The reason we mentioned that the ISO certification might be the most important is because of the guidelines connected to it. Not only does the final product have to meet or exceed the quality standards set forth by this ISO certification, but all of the components used during the manufacturing process must also meet these levels. From the raw materials, to the production facilities, to the employees, to the product testing, to the quality control, Every aspect of the manufacturing process must adhere to these standards. From the numerous certifications that Enagic insists on obtaining, it should come as no surprise to consumers that Enagic is the only water ionizer company that is ISO 13485 certified. The next certifications come directly from the government of Japan. The Japanese Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare closely monitors and regulates any Japanese products that are part of the health and wellness or medical industry. Because the Japanese government has recognized the water ionizers produced by Enagic as medical devices, Enagic was required to undergo the strict certification process imposed by the Japanese government. This certificate is the official medical device manufacturing authorization, which states Enagic is licensed to produce medical devices and has met or exceeded the requirements set forth by the government of Japan for the production of a medical device. This next certificate is the official medical device marketing authorization, which states that Enagic holds all the necessary licenses to market their products in Japan as medical devices, under the provisions set forth in the Pharmaceutical Affairs Law of Japan. There is one more certification that Enagic received from the government of Japan that is a little different from any of the others we have discussed. After 6 years under review by the Japanese Patent Office, the compensation plan from the Enagic Independent Distributor Referral Commission Program was granted a patent. This is the first time that the compensation plan of a direct sales company's distributor program has been issued a patent. This just goes to show that the business opportunity created by Enagic is just as unique and different as the products they manufacture and sell. The last official honor that we will cover is one Enagic received from a direct sales industry news organization, the Direct Selling News. Every year, they review and rate the top 100 companies in the direct sales industry. In 2011, for the first time in the 8 years since opening the Enagic office in America, Enagic USA appeared on this very prestigious list. And not only did they appear, but they were rated the number 60 top direct sales company in the world. For their first year ever on the list, number 60 was quite an achievement. By making this list, Enagic USA joined an exclusive club of top performers that includes some of the most well-known direct sales companies in the world, like Avon, Mary Kay, Herbalife, and Tupperware. Enagic has received many other awards and has been honored many times, but for the sake of time, we will end here. But before we end, I want to mention an unusual honor Enagic has been receiving from Hollywood. Most people know that the Hollywood elite need to stay in top shape and that health is very important to them. Well, many of today's A-list celebrities are learning about ionized water, and the brand they are choosing is Enagic. While winning awards and being honored shows that other people and organizations recognize the excellence of a company, and it is quite an accomplishment. But obtaining certifications that clearly distinguish a company from all the rest, while at the same time staying committed to producing only the highest quality products and maintaining a level of integrity seldom seen in this emerging industry, now that is truly impressive. Based on everything we've covered in this video, we feel confident saying that Enagic is and will continue to be the undisputed top leader in the water ionizer industry.